is really cool. Each round we start on a different map, and then the winner vetoes a map, and then the loser picks a map. That is how the map system works. It's really cool. And this round is Eternal Empire Lasagna Extravaganza. In the top right, in the red, he's Protoss, and he is Emezer. And in the bottom left, in the blue, he's able to pull it through. Let's see this round what he can do. It's Death. And apparently, since I say the name wrong, I can't say the rest. If you want to be called the right thing, name yourself correctly. Otherwise, casters, we'll call you the wrong thing. Thank you, Beacon. And guys, I'm sorry I got so frustrated. And I'm sorry I'm a little frustrated. Apparently that got to me. I work very hard to not get frustrated. I try very hard and I do a good job, but today apparently I slipped. So I'm going to work very hard to not be frustrated. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry, guys. I appreciate your patience with me and with these games. Hopefully you've been enjoying it. There were some really epic moments in every game so far. And we're just going to keep going. Now, Emezer, this, my friend, is very interesting. This is yeah, and I know, guys, this is Platinum, and I love Platinum players. I love watching them. I love seeing what they do. I think Platinum players have really awesome opportunities. One, because of, for lack of a better way of putting it, lack of understanding of the game, lack of understanding proper meta. And I mean, guys, I've been there too. I know. A year ago, I was in Diamond 3, and then I joined a team. And then in that year, I've made it to Masters 2. But I've been playing since early Wings of Liberty. And I only made Diamond 3 in 2018. I only made Diamond in 2018. So I've been where these guys at more than I've been where I'm at currently. So you have this ability to be creative in ways that you'd never see. Because one, you don't know the proper meta properly. And two, because you're in Platinum, you can get away with so many more things like this. Proxy time. Okay. Cheers, love. Cavalry's here. And so I think you can come up with some creative things. TVT, I always find it's the hardest matchup for me to cast, just in terms of interest, knowledge, but double robo. Heyo. I do this in PvP, not PvT. I mean, it doesn't really work in PvP, but I still like to do it. Whoa! Let's go, boys. Let's go. I don't understand this wall up, but it's still pretty cool. It looks intentional in some way for something, so I appreciate it. Reaper going around, this stalker, he's stalking something else. Stalking something else. I don't know, but okay. And a shield battery already? Dude. Okay. One immortal. Okay, Reaper's just chilling here. Death has to be sensing something, right? Two immortal. Okay. Let's go. But we do have the Whittle meme drop. Oh! The stalkers see it. But did he see it? He saw something. But that means Death saw something. Death saw something. I don't know. We have a probe here. 2 immortals at a time. One more. But okay, here we go. 2 immortals are out. We're ready to go. There's a wall here. We are getting... Okay, no. We're just... Okay, Death now, he sees the rocks being attacked. He knows something is coming. He's building stuff. What has he got to come? He's got the 1/1/1. He's got a tank almost out. He can put it on the high ground here. He's got a Raven almost out. That'll be really useful. Widow Mime drop. Widow Meme drop. Okay, well, okay, here we go. Here we go. They're dropped. They're dropped, but we're distracted. We're distracted. Going there. The repair comes down. We're going to try and keep a really close tab on that. The bunker goes down. He wasn't able to repair it in time. Widow Mine's not going off. And Immortal's just shelling away. We're going here. Okay, now here we go. Boom. We just sort of barely almost got it. 13 probes going down. And now the probes have to try and save themselves. But that's 4 Immortals. 3 Stalkers going away. The Siege Tank's gonna siege up like instantly dies. The Marines, normally good against Immortals, but not in this many. The auto turrets dropped, but 4 Immortals absolutely destroying everything. Now going after SCV's Immortals, 2-shotting workers. More Stalkers being brought in for the defensive ire. All of the Widow Mines have been cleaned up. The command center falls. The medevac will die, and Emezer. Oh no! Emezer having to pull the boys, and it's just the boys and 2 Marines, but the Immortals, they just kill them so fast! There's another Immortal coming! He's supply blocked, so can't build anymore. He's got 3 pylons on the way, but all the SCVs are falling, guys. It's looking like Emezer's gonna take game number 1. He's got 1 more siege tank coming in, but all of those Immortals together will just... oh, so disgusting. GG, Death goes down and Emezer takes game number 1. In the bottom right of Submarine. Licking elbows. It's the red Protoss, Emezer. And the top left in the blue. Trying to knock out our best Protoss in this tournament. Can he do it? It's Death. From Validity Gaming. Emezer, according to this team list, though he may be a part of Platinum Heroes, they have so many members. It's probably hard to keep it all straight on a clan tag in game. Alrighty. Guys, thank you all for tuning in. Tell your friends. Tell your loved ones, tell your enemies. And I hope that you enjoy this as much as I am. I even did enjoy the million-year TVT, guys. Despite some of the things I was saying, I did enjoy it. It was enjoyable, just in different ways than other series. All of it is positive experience. Now this positioning looks like Roddy. This looks like a Rotterdam placement. Emezer, you cheeky devil. Copying Rotterdam. I have now modeled my PvP after Rotterdam. It's so fun. Just built Phoenixes and Immortals. It's a great time. But so far, no cheeky shenanigans. This probe getting chased away. We've got the command center coming down. Death defending this this little guy like a boss. Nexus a little late coming down than normal. But Emezer last time showed intent. This probe is staying here. What are you up to, little guy? What are you up to, little guy? I don't know. We'll see if he gets up to anything Reaper. Now I'm going to start to move Boogie and Groovy his way across the map. Factory on the way. Bunker, reactor. It's all looking good. Reaper gonna come up now. Submarine is a very nice map for Reapers, as there's 1.5 million ways for it to get in and out of the base. Swing your partner around and around through the mineral line and do a bow. Gonna hop down the cliff. Actually, did it? I'm gonna go down. Stalker not able to kill it. Reaper gonna escape with his life. Because yeah, guys, in case you weren't aware, Reaper can hop up into the main here. Can hop up here. Just move. Yeah, can hop up here. Oh, whoops. Whoops, wrong buttons. Can exit here. Can exit here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 movement spots for the Reaper. Now it's like, well, you could just Reaper Wall here. Actually, no. That I thought about Reaper Walling here, but I never actually looked at it. That looks impossible to Reaper Wall. What the heck? Oh, man. So it's going to be Twilight first. So we're going to go for a Blink. Is this 2-gate Blink or 3 gates? Looking like it's 2-gate. I only see 2 gateways. There's a third. Okay, so that's 3-gate Blink. We should hopefully see a Robo coming down soon as well, and then soon after that, a third Nectrush. On Terran's side, we just had a cancel. I'm guessing the reactor was chosen, but it's just a tech lab. I don't imagine we're gonna see Banshee. I'm gonna imagine we see the barracks get out in here. Actually, no, we may see a Raven first. No, we'll probably see a Raven. Now that I think about it, yeah, no. Excuse me, a Raven's gonna come out of there. Now we do have this little hit squad here. We do have a hit squad coming on through. It cannot be in the second place I pointed out. It can't be here. Oh, you're right. Sorry. My bad, guys. Thank you. Thank you. So only 4 places. Only 4. Thank you. That was silly. Okay, so this tank will push this whole hit squad away. This ain't gonna get nothing done. This probe is still just chilling here. Curious to see if it will add on a pylon or anything later on. We're getting everything loaded up, but this is looking like 4-gate Blink without the warp prism. Okay, Blink's done. What's he gonna do? This tank's doing so much work. My goodness. Yeah, okay, he snipes a supply depot. It's gotten a little damage here. He's just reinforcing, warping in back at home and reinforcing. He's now unsupply blocked. Emezer's unsupply blocked. Terran has a second tank out. Stalker's gonna start the Blink micro. Okay. Don't hurt yourself. I don't hate it. Okay, getting the third. Good, 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 good. A little bit later, but trying to go put on some Stalker pressure. At least faking that it's a parting 4-gate. Ooh, 2 Stalkers going down big there. Yeah, 2 tanks now are really going to be able to chase us away. That's not enough Stalkers to Blink on top of those tanks. Okay, so back behind us, we do have the third CC complete and turning into an orbital. We've got 2 more barracks on the way. Stim being researched. Everything looking good and tidy. Both players dotting their T's and crossing their I's. Getting charge. There's no upgrades for either player. No eBays or forges. We do have a Robo being added in. Curious to see if that will just be for Immortals or if we'll go for Colossus. I don't know if Emezer wants to go for Disruptors. I don't know his micro capability, so I don't know if that would be a good idea. Okay, so just more of that. Stim's about to complete. Oh, we canceled something. We're getting double forge. And the probe, not trapped. Very good, very good, very good. Very good. Very good, man. Okay, this probe... Can it... Actually... Okay, it can see the CC. Like, barely. Ugh. It's like a hex, half a hex. A 1/9 of a hex, even. If I'm so bold to declare. Okay, now both players are going for upgrades. We got the eBays. We got 1-1 on the way. It's going to be started slightly later for Emezer, but it's looking like with Chrono. That's good. Oh, wow, and he starts it and wow, what a guy. He knew when they were finishing and started them right away. Okay, that's a lot of Stalkers. Now, Stalkers, guys, have like one of the largest ranges of effectiveness in the game. Stalkers can either be super incredibly really good or disastrously bad. It's all about how you control them. So far, they haven't been controlled horribly for Emezer, but he hasn't really used some of their capabilities. So they've so far been kind of meh. But oh, that was almost a questionable blink, but it worked out well. Good job, Death, on holding that off, and Emezer, good job on not losing all your Stalkers and getting a little damage done. Annoying. Did force their repair. Oh, wow. Good job, Death. You repaired that. Toss. We're going to pretend I did that intentionally. Stalkers coming back in, trying to get stuff. Now they're just A little bit of indecision there out of Emezer, but ended up getting a couple of SCVs, forcing another bigger pair. Oh, is he going to be able to get a tank? He is, and then he blink away. Blink. Break the tank, walk and blink away. Break the tank and blink away. Okay, okay. Some decent trades and keeping Death at home. Back at home, he is getting his 1-1. He has been going for a couple of Mortals, getting an Observer and a Colossus Den. Going to be getting a Colossus Den. More and more Stalkers. Stalker Immortal. We're going to be seeing Blink Stalker Disruptor? At gold? Okay. Observer's out. What is it going to be? Emezer. Emezer. What's it going to be, man? I'm waiting. I'm waiting. What is going to be warped in this beautiful, beautiful creation? I don't know, but we've got this attack. And oh no, Death was moving out at the same time. Now the third base is really under threat. Another few SCVs are going to go down. The Stalkers target fire down the command center, and it burns to a crisp. Getting tossed, the Immortals. Able to get out of there in time. We do have Liberators being added into the mix here for Death, but losing that third base is really painful. If we look at the income advantage now, the income graph shows Emezer taking a big lead right after that. We do have another base being produced down here to the 9 o'clock position by Terran. Terran having lots of production for 5 barracks. This is more barracks than I feel like Death ever had versus Badnickton. And building some Vikings here, and it will be Big Daddy Colossus that are added in, but we do have a bit of an engagement here. The Stalker Immortal Army, a blink here, flipping parting over here, just blinking straight on top of the Marines. And now he's going to have to back up as the siege tanks siege up. That was a bit of a delayed siege up there. Half the Marines have gone down, but I'd say about a third of the Stalkers as well. That is so many medevacs, though. Holy cow, that is 8 medevacs. One had already gone down. There's almost 10. Yeah, you don't want to attack into that. That's 5 siege tanks. And they will annihilate, destructinate that Stalker force. And 2 Immortals is not going to be enough. I also don't think Colossus will necessarily be the play. This is where you need to start adding in those charge ups. He's got charge. The one Colossus doesn't have extended thermal lance. Half the army getting distracted here by the reinforcements, having to go too far around. The Marines just stem forward and snipe that Colossus to the ground. The other army move commanding through the forces of the Terran. Terran just killing everything, not even going to lose a siege tank, and now there is so many Marines and all the tanks left over. These medevacs also with so much energy, charge shots warped in, but now they're bottlenecking into a choke. Unfortunately, Terran on move command, Death, but moving forward now, going to be able to snipe Colossus tech. The extended thermal lance did get completed, but we're working on 8 gates, but they're on cooldown. Needs to chrono out. It's 2-2 for Protoss versus 1-1 for Terran. But look at all this Terran here. The siege tanks annihilating everything. The Zealots trying to come in. Some of them going to the tanks, missing all the Marines. The Marines providing so much DPS. A couple of tanks do go down to the Zealots, but that's too many Marines. That one Colossus, you can't micro that enough. And with the 50 Marines on the map, Death is going to tie up the series, and we're going to the ace match. GG. Death saying, you cheese me, well, I'll destroy you in game number 2. So now we go to the ace, baby. Okay, guys. Okay. Okay. That's pretty good. And we move on to the next game. That was pretty hype, dudes. Now, Emezer had a chance in there to win. Definitely had a chance. But that is the issue of Stalkers, is if your control, even for a second, it's just off. It's just gone. Terran will punish you. Terran is very good at punishing mistakes. Terran has this ability to just, when you make a mistake, if they're in position, pounce on it to such a disheartening degree. Now Zerg can do this too, but Terran's hit was such a punch because of the DPS of the Marines, the explosiveness of the siege tank fire, the unforgiving freedom delivered by a Liberator shot, Widow Mines, and their just fear that they strike into their hearts. It's just such an explosive punishment that it hurts more, in my mind. And I feel on the Terran side is also more satisfying when it happens. Like, think of a nuke. When it actually lands on something, so good. So good. Alrighty, game number 3 will be on Everdream. Here's to luck. Both players deserving. But only one can take it and move on to the semifinals. Death is your brother? That's I feel like I've been in a tournament where you two are both playing. Beacon, were you and Death in Laughing Games tournament? Was that you guys? Because there was a pair of brothers who were playing. There was a pair of brothers who were playing in Laughing Games tournament. I don't know. Anyway, in the upper right, in the red, the Protoss player, Emezer. Emezer. In the bottom left. In the blue. Seems to like to go down 1-0 in a series and then bring it back. He did the first half last game. Can he finish it this one? It's Death! And he's looking to bring Death. Probe. Pesky probes. High five in the SUV. Give more of a hug. Little peck. Little kiss. But Probe's a robot, so can't really kiss. Sees normalcy. Both players seeing normalcy. Nothing unusual. And yeah, so we're just gonna open normal again. Mamma mia, here I go again. Mama, how can I resist you? Mamma mia. Oh, Death is off. Oh, you didn't need to cancel. Oh, was it the pylon that I thought it was? Oh, it was the pylon that blocked your nexus. It didn't look like that, but yeah, no, it did. I thought it was the SUV. Just goes to show. Just goes to show. Unfortunato. Okay, factory on the way. Just one gas for now out of Death. Not looking to go something too cheeky. And we're just gonna groove. Okay, we've got the Stalker getting chronoed out again. Gonna be out here right in time for the Reaper. Probe! 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 Ta-da! Oh, the target fire not there. The probe actually dancing with Death. And oh, this Reaper is on 3 HP, baby. Oh, it dies. It dies. In the end, it falls. But it didn't get all the scouting information it wanted, but there was not the information to be seen. It will be a Twilight Council again in the second game. So it's going to be Blink again out of Emezer. Unless he goes for a charge shot all in. It's not horrible. We've seen that already today. This is like professional casting. Well, thank you. Thank you, my sir. Fresky the Fresh, my man. I am a just amateur caster. Just community caster. I chill. I'm a member of Alpha X. Fun team. Enjoy it there. I do some casting for them, but I do some team league play, some tournament play. I just do a little bit of everything. I have cooled off a bit on the casting lately, just haven't had the time. Been busy with other things. Quarantine has changed up my schedule a lot, so it happens. It happens. It happens. Scan going down does see the gate and the robo, so this is looking like, oh, the scan, oh, this is so this is what Death has seen. Now normally when you see this, you see the Twilight Council complete, you see the 4 gateways, and you see the robo, because most likely have clicked on and seen that it's a robo. You think this is a parting 4-gate blink.
Armed and ready.
Ah, Fresky the Fresh. Don't worry about any money, guys. I do this for fun. This is fun. I, as a kid, dreamed of being a sports commentator. And in gym class, usually when we played floor hockey, but usually in gym class, I loved commentating the sports I were playing in gym class. And people would be like, "Shut up, Canuck," because of course, you know, my real name is Captain Canuck. And they'd be like, "Stop it!" And I'm like, "No, I love this." And then one day, I discovered that I could do this for StarCraft. And it was the closest thing I could get to hockey, as commentating for hockey. It's not really a thing. But what is a thing, possibility for me, but what is a possibility is this Liberator getting 5 worker kills, going to be able to snipe a Stalker as well before going down. Hot diggity dang. But guys, if you want to support something, make sure to use the Matcherino code for this tournament. Do some sponsor quests, help add money to the prize pool, help these players get their biggest winnings ever, as our stretch goal, first stretch goal we're working towards is 200, because then 150 goes to the top 4 players, and $50 is split between the 5th through 8th place. But these two are fighting to make it into that top 4. The loser will finish in the 5th through 8th. Okay, so we only have 4 gates in this charge lot play. Emezer actually has decided to kind of chill from this kind of charge lot all in. It's looking like he might try and make it a pressure. He's supply blocked, which unfortunately means StarCraft is basically like hockey, right? In some ways, yeah. There's a lot of strategy to it, a lot of individual skill. There's a bit more teamwork in hockey. Oh my gosh, when did he get the Dark Shrine? How did I not? No, I remember seeing it, but oh my gosh, 4 DTs just instantly warped in, killing 17 workers? Oh my gosh. This is where the non-professionalism comes in. Where did oh my goodness, guys. 18 workers going down, 2 scans having to be used to clean this up. Oh, the Warp Prism, the Warp Prism, the Warp Prism, the Warp Prism! That might have X-Fell the Marines. I mean, the 3rd base is done, but oh my gosh! That swung the income advantage right into Emezer's favor. Holy cow! Yeah, the Liberator got 5 down, but 15 workers to 4 DTs? That's mega critical damage. Just hit him in the shins. Oh, that's a low blow, but if they ain't wearing shin pads, it works. Though you're not going to make any friends that way. Promise you that. Promise you that. Yeah, you tell those unbuildable rocks. Hitting them in the balls is like cheesing. That's why you wear a cup. There's more than one thing you have to wear protection for, guys. Alright. Emezer's Warp Prism snuck over to the west side of the map, over near the 9 o'clock position. Might try and do something. There are no SCVs over here. Accidentally starting a planetary, having to cancel that and turn it into an orbital. We do have the Colossus Den being thrown into the mix. Emezer is a Chad. Okay, now we've got the Forges coming in. Gonna be able to go for those double upgrades. 3rd base getting nice and saturated. Army supply is in favor of Death. And that is a scary army. Death, despite losing so many workers, has stuck to his game plan. And the supply is pretty even. Now the economy is very much in favor of Emezer. And the longer this goes, the better that is for him, because that'll have time, excuse me, to kick in. But we have how many DTs? That's 6 Dark Templar. Gonna kill 7 workers. But now there's a Raven out. Nope, move command, the move command, the move command. Losing 2 tanks, potentially more. And he's scat. Oh, Death is, oh, the nerves are kicking in. He's getting nervous. He's a bit shaken. These DTs have shaken him up. And here in the match point of the quarterfinals, Death, just take a breath, man. Take a breath, calm down, focus. There shouldn't be any lag. I do not this time have any dropped frames. It is at 0. Sometimes you just need to refresh Twitch. Sometimes maybe you're just having some troubles. And since I'm streaming now at 1080p, 60 frames a second, and on 6K bitrate, sometimes maybe your internet may have just been weirded out. Petition to rename Robotics by Colossus, and I know, right? I know! I love calling it that. A bit oversaturation here, but that's okay. But now here comes the scary push. But oh no! The flank, the army moving out, going into great position, and the Dark Templar in here too. Dark Templar glass cannons. But remember, cannons, despite what they're, no matter what they're made of, deal damage. And if you don't shatter them, they will destroy you like that did here. Emezer is now able to press his advantage. Death on the retreat. His 3 bases are up and running, but he's only got a couple tanks. Do we have Dark Templar Blink? No. And we haven't had upgrades start yet. But here it comes. Charge lots smashing into the siege tanks. Siege tanks not the best against them. Dark Templar slicing and dicing through everything. And ladies and gentlemen, Scan coming down a little too late. Fear Dragon, be proud of your man Emezer as his DTs putting in insane DPS. There's detection back here, but it looks like the SCV's having to be pulled, but they're fighting into just an absolute meat grinder. The Observer does go down, yes, but it don't matter. Emezer pushing through into the main, onto the production. Dark Templars killing production is never a sign you want to see. 24 workers have gone down. Scans just to see what is here. Sees the 4th base. GG! And ladies and gentlemen, Emezer will make it to the semifinals.